It's Sally Hogshead, and I'm here with you today to give you 3 lessons that you can learn from the most successful brands. I began as a creative director in 1993 when I opened up my first advertising agency, and what I learned is that successful brands follow very specific patterns that you can be following today in your work with clients and your peers. The first lesson to learn is that you should be focusing on your differences, not on your strengths. Great brands don't focus on how they're like their competition or better than their competition. They focus on how they're different than their competition. Tip number 2 is that these differences don't have to be huge. In fact, the differences can be incredibly minor. And I'll give you an example. I am fanatical about pinkberry frozen yogurt. And when I'm in the airport, if I'm in Terminal A and they have a pinkberry in Terminal D, I'll run all the way across the airport to make sure that I can get that pinkberry yogurt. And it's not for the yogurt. It's because of one incredibly obscure topping named lemon crunch. I'll go to more lengths to have the effort of having it. I'll pay more money. I'll talk about it, and I'll savor it and experience it and can't wait to have it again just because of one tiny competitive difference. The same is true for you and your personality. You don't have to be radically different than other people. You don't have to be better than they are necessarily. You have to have one core difference that you can hone and own so that you can over-deliver in this one area over and over again. The third brand lesson that I want to teach you today is that when you own a specific area of difference, you become more valuable and people seek you out. So today, as you're thinking about talking to your prospects, as you're talking to the owners, you're talking to the staff in the locations, I want you to be thinking about how can you be applying this. The next email you write, think, if I look at this email message through the lens of my anthem, that core difference that we identified together, how would you phrase it? If you have a meeting in which you're going to be talking face to face with somebody, think to yourself before you walk into the meeting, how can I communicate by applying my anthem very specifically? And I'm going to give you the key phrase. Ready for this? The key phrase is, what is their need for which my anthem is the perfect solution? In other words, if you're talking to an owner and it's a high-stress conversation, high conflict, maybe there's a lot of pressure on you, what is their need for which your anthem is the perfect solution? When you do this, you become more successful, just like the most successful brands. We're excited to be working with you and helping you apply your anthem and to live your anthem every day. Email us back with any questions you have. We look forward to being in connection. Thank you.